I'm trying to see. Is it working now? Are we streaming? It's literally having so much issues. I don't know if it's on me or not though. Seems to be okay for now, but I hope it remains that way. I reset my modem, so that's good. I think we're good. We're good. I'm trying to log in. I mean, I couldn't log in because if it logs out unintentionally, your character's kind of stuck. So I think we're good. I think we're good. I think everything's fine. Okay, that was a rough start. We got about an hour and a half of gameplay here. Maybe an hour, 40, 50 minutes. But let's have a good time. We're going to continue cleaning our inventory. And we're going to continue leveling up. And that's what we're going to finish off on. And hopefully we can finish clearing our inventory by the end of the stream today. Because I don't really want a part 3 of inventory cleaning. I might, but I don't really want one. So, okay, I think stream's looking good. Is it sounding good to you guys? You guys okay? Alright. Think. What was the plan? Okay, so the plan I need to do right now is queue for Duty Finder. If we can reach level 50 today, that'd be awesome. But level 50 in less than an hour, or in less than 2 hours is... It's a little wishful thinking, not gonna lie. Just a little. Huh? We ate our food. That's good. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the free company tab, get ourselves some good juiciness, go to the duty finder, and we want to select leveling duty. And while we wait for 16 excruciating minutes, it looks like it might be shorter, but you know, it might be longer too. We are going to then continue to clean out our inventory. So let's do that. I really hate eating the food before I know I'm going to go into the dungeon because I just feel like we're not going to get anything out of it. But oh, also, it's good that this happened because we put stuff on the market board that we wanted to have for sale. And hopefully, it took a lot of the spot out. So how much did we make yesterday off of that? Looks like 86K. Pretty solid. And to think that was stuff that I was just going to throw away. I literally got almost 100K off of stuff that I was just going to toss out. So that's very important when you're cleaning your inventory and stuff. You're really paying attention about what you're tossing. Because some of the stuff you might have might be really like... I won't say valuable, but... some of the stuff you have may be worth selling. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to here. Oops. We're just gonna continue selling from our inventory first. That's what we want to do. We want to continue selling from our inventory. Okay, bomb ash. What we got? I got 9. If we sell 9, remember we want to make sure that we can at least break 1,000. If we sell 9, for what, 200? That's a lot to get back. Because they have to scroll all the way down here to get that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell it for 185, and that should be pretty solid because it was sold for 189, right? No, 188. Yeah, so we should be able to sell that like that. That's nothing. People usually buy just a little bit of this, so I could put this on there for 350, probably the same price actually, and just undercut them by the quantity. I mean, what's 1 gil though, right? We just do 1 gil. We'll do 1 gil just to make it look like it's appetizing, but in reality, they're buying the same crap. Is not demateria. Oh yeah, I mean these demateria. It's not gonna give us 1,000, but we could put those in the thing to meld them together. I thought I had 99 of these. I was like, what? Just not worth. We could sell that if we want. Savage materia, not really worth either. This one's pretty solid. People usually buy how much? They usually buy more than one. Okay, so we can kind of make a deal on this. We can sell it for the same. No, we could sell it for. Oh, but that's the same person buying it. Oh, but it's still the same day. So we could sell it for a little bit below the 1, but a little bit higher than the 3. So let's think what? 115? Yeah. Let's do that. Oops. That's what we want, right? Yeah, I think that's what we want. That's what we want. Alright, and then we're gonna sell just 2. And then we're gonna leave that there. This, people, how much? Who would buy 87? Something's kind of fishy about that. And there's only 2 people buying it, so we're probably just gonna not even waste our time, honestly. How about for this one? Same dude, kinda. We could probably. People usually buy it, and they don't usually buy one. So what we can do is we can once again undercut by the number, not the price. So what we're gonna do is this, but just 1, and then do the same thing again. And so if there is someone who wants to buy 2, they'll just straight up buy that one and then buy the other one instead of buying them both at the same time. It's very awkward, I know, but hey, it is what it is. I need to quit doing these ones though, because these ones aren't gonna be gone and empty up my space. For just like it's gonna take a minute to empty out the space because realistically speaking, ooh, how much can I get for that? Maybe we can play this up. We could maybe play this up. Hold up. Maybe play this. But what I'm saying is, like, it's gonna take a minute to empty up the space of this because there's so many. Instead of the stuff that I could be selling that I only have, you know, 1 of, which would then get rid of the space. I do want to sell this though. People buy this kind of frequently. So we're just gonna put it up for 29. Just undercut by 1. If they need it, they need it. If they don't, they don't. So making it a way lower price just doesn't make much sense. Makes no sense at all. Oh, I don't really need this. 25. People usually buy what? 10. I have 4. Same thing. Just kind of. We can kind of go for the in between there, because someone's selling 2 for 2,600 and someone's selling 9 for almost that. So if we can go right between that, so we'll say 22.50. And we can kind of probably cut a deal. Boom. The stable broom. I honestly don't even keep my thing in the stable that often, to be real with you. But I think I'm gonna hold on to that. Dispellers, definitely. I don't even use these things, man. So, how much do I have? I have 99. So we're gonna do 274. Is there anybody selling for less than 99? There's some people selling it for 10 and for 1. You could probably snatch up those to then sell it back. Nah, these things sell so much, it doesn't really matter. People will buy them eventually. What in the world? Are you kidding? Wait, what? Why did they drop the price so low? I can literally snatch all this up and just resell it. Out of their mind. Oh, that's a clear prism. Dude, I thought that was a glamour prism. I was like, they are out of their mind right now. Okay, this makes more sense. I was like, what? Bro, what? This is still pretty low. The thing about glamour prism prices is they usually go up and down based on a couple of factors. And obviously they're all man-made factors, right? I don't really use clear prisms. I could probably just sell them. Nobody even buys them. I don't have a need for them, so. Boom. Alright, I think our inventory here is pretty solid. What's this? Zinc ore. People don't really buy that off. Oh, yes, they do. They usually buy a whole lot. They usually buy more than what they're listing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it there for 35. Yeah, I know I'm driving the market down just a tad, but it's not that bad. And hopefully they'll buy that. All right. And I think that pretty much gets us out of that. So now what we want to do is we want to go to our saddlebag. We want to see what we have in here anyway. So we could probably sell these. Don't care about them. What are these? Oh, these are the shiny. Yeah, probably sell those too. I think I wanted this personally. Because it was kind of cool. It's market prohibited anyway. What's this one about? These are clean. Wait, what? Did I just randomly buy them? Where do they come from? I'm probably gonna sell them just cause. But like, where do they come from? Oh wait, I can't even mess with this stuff yet. I just realized I have a whole bunch of stuff in my armory that I just have not sold yet. Oh crap. This sucks. I totally forgot about the armory. Okay, let's start with these knuckles. I'm just gonna get for these. 40,000, how often do people buy these? They just bought them. Literally today. So they're probably not gonna get bought again today. Oh, and it's the same person. What in the world? They sell for like 5,000 and they're selling it for 40. They're out of their bingos. They're out of their bingo bongos. And then how much were these? 30,000. How much people actually buy for them? Usually they buy it for less than 30,000. I'm gonna put it for 25. Alright. Let's see about this white corsage. This thing is useless now. It was worth something until like people got greedy and then it just stopped becoming something. Gonna put this hat up for sale. 8,000. People buy this on the regular. That's one person. He bought all of that? Why did he buy it so much? We're gonna put it for... I'm gonna put it for 7,000. How much do people are buying these for? 44. How much do I have it on price for? 89. Must have been a high price back in the day. All right, 44,500. I'll go with that. Boom. Good to go. These are super cheap. Someone sold it for what? Yeah, this is nothing. It's not even worth. People are selling it for 10,000. People are buying it for about that price. Let's just go ahead and put that. Okay, what else are we putting up here? Oh, I didn't mean to remove this, but how much was this getting sold for? People don't really buy it that often, though. Whatever, we'll just get rid of it. Let's go back to this 39,000. How much are people actually buying it for? I mean, 3,900. Why is this dude buying so much? This guy's name has been everywhere. This dude's buying so much stuff. And this guy just bought several of them. What in that's happening? What is up with this market? Psst. Part of me doesn't even want to put this on the board. I feel like it won't sell. I don't know what's happening. We'll just do that. Now, this. Yeah. We're just gonna get rid of that. Return to inventory. Have retainer sell. And go nuts. Actually, we're just gonna entrust it to retainer because I don't. Steel spear. Nobody cares about. Let's just have retainer sell it. Oh, am I lagging? I have a DirectX error. What? That is indeed a first. Oh, all my games are closing. Oh my, I don't have any games open, but Steam Avatar is kind of considered a game. That's the thing that you have little people walking around the bottom. That's kind of considered a game. And that crashed too. That's super strange. What in the world? Okay. So the stream doesn't really want to work right. Games are crashing. I don't know. Is that a sign? Is today just not a good day? Is that what it is? Is today just not a good one? And I lose my place in that queue. Oh, God. I was in that queue for like how many minutes? I was in that queue for how many minutes, man? I think that I keep my buffs. I think. Black screen, yeah, no, the game just crashed. I think I could keep my buffs though. How you doing there, Noogle? Feels so awkward calling you Noogle, but at the same time, I feel like if I don't address you as that, people that don't know, people wouldn't know who I'm talking to. So I feel like I have to call you by your screen name. Oh, that was a fast load. Never loaded really that fast before. Okay. Back to what I was doing before I was really... Okay, so the bright side is we do keep the food buff. Downside is I have to sit in this freaking queue for ages. Oh, we just put that hat up and then just sold. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, what about you? How much can I sell you for? 4,000. People even buy you? And this dude has been buying everything. I guess it is something to level a crafter, so. Do. I'm still just clearing out my inventory. I have to pay attention to a lot of this stuff being market prohibited and just like straight up sell it. Can I sell it? Have the retainer do it if it's market prohibited from here? Level 31. My Dragoon's higher than that. Can they sell it from here? They can sell it from here? I didn't know. I thought if it was grayed out, they couldn't do anything with it. Okay. This kind of helps if I can remember what not to physically sell versus what I can sell. I don't even remember what those are. Okay, this might be very scary because I might get rid of some stuff that I need. Is my scholar? Yeah, he's not. I was like, is my scholar that low? Okay. Red mage, dancer. Rogue is level 60. That can go. Gunbreaker. Dark Knight. Why do you even have that weapon? What? Can I discard it from here? Let's go. Let's go! Okay, that is still pretty bad, but it's better than what it was. Let's move on to the helmets. Or the hats. Can I sell you? 24,000. How much are you bought for? Pretty much that freaking much. Alright, so... I don't even know why. Can't you just buy this somewhere? Or am I tripping? Let me see. You can. You can buy this somewhere. Shop selling price is 3,000 and people are buying this for 24. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Alright, so... Oh. That's Astrologian. Okay, I have that. This is level 75. Okay, yeah. So these are just like sellable. You know, I probably should dismantle them instead of sell them, but it's a little too late to apologize. So. Such a peaceful song. Makes me kind of sleepy, not gonna lie. What level is this? 60? What level is my rogue? We'll keep that. Archer, machinist. I'm guessing that's on dancer. Is there a way to see what set it's applied to? Yeah, you can. Actually, OP. Okay, well, my leather worker is not level 50 anymore. I don't think so. I probably shouldn't be selling any of this. How's my miner level 5? What? Oh no, that's gear set 5. Got it. Alright, we're not gonna mess with too much of that. You can definitely sell this, even though it's here. We can't sell it, but we can discard it, so that's good enough. We're at number 50 in the queue? Come on, brother. We're doing good, we're doing good. Okay, that needs to be sold. But we could probably... Okay, so I'm never wearing that TP dress, like, ever. It's a freaking dress for a dude. It's not happening. Got nothing against it, but it's not happening to my character. I don't need that coat. I don't care about that either. Do I have any gathers that low? I wish I could see if I have anything that low without actually closing out these menus. We're gonna leave some of these just because I don't really know what I can and can't get rid of for the most part. Okay, we can get rid of these because they actually realistically do give you more. So I don't need that. These mitts. I don't think I need those either. Let's talk about magic. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that uses magic that's low level. It's only blue mage, so it's not worth keeping. This is hard, man. I thought there should be a better way to let you know that you don't need it anymore. You know? Like, I wish there was a better way to be like, hey, you don't need this anymore. You're good. That'd make doing this a lot less scary. Because once you sell it, you just can't get it back. I mean, I guess you can if you sell it to one person. And then you go back before you, like, what, leave town or log off. But it's not good enough. What is this? Oh crap, didn't mean to do that, but whatever. What we're gonna do is just go to our... Oh, we're already on him. So he's level what? This is 41. So he's level... Anything 41 and higher, I don't need, right? Let's look at our classes here real quick. Okay, archer and machinist need them. But I don't plan on leveling those right now. And once I do level them, I'll just buy them some more stuff. So I think we're pretty solid. So let's go ahead and go back to our inventory and just look at anything lower than level 30. Get rid of. Anything 41, just let it stay. Unless it's like a crafting thing, I guess. Okay, hold on. Freak, man. Let me check what level. Let me check what level my crafters are. I didn't check just now. There's no crafter lower than 30. So, if we sell anything under 30, that is okay. I mean, yeah, that's okay. So let's go back and look. Yep. Have a retainer, sell it. Goodbye. Magic. Okay, we'll keep that. We don't need war unless it's 40. Goodbye. Goodbye. We'll keep the rest. That's gathering. I don't think I have any gatherers that low. Magic will keep. We'll keep 40 because I think I do have something at 40. All classes, intelligence. Oh, we can sell this potentially. So I'm not even going to get rid of that. Don't need this. Just gathering. Okay, I'll leave the rest. It doesn't even give me any stats. It's just there. What in the world? That's strange. Don't need that. Proud of myself cleaning out all. Oh my lord! I didn't realize I had that many pants. What are these? Yeah, we don't need those. Yep, take away that. I think this is going pretty freaking well. This is going pretty freaking well. What are these? Intelligence. We'll just sell those. We'll sell those. Definitely don't need those. Okay, this is, oh my lord, I have this many shoes? What has been happening? I don't recall these even being... That's Blue Mage boots. Oh, I didn't want to give it to my retainer. Misclicked. $35. Don't need them. Yeah, anything Disciple of War or like anything for a tank, I 1000% don't need. All my tanks are 80. And all my Disciple of Wars, except the range ones, are 40 plus. So I don't really need them. I definitely don't need this. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's just the weapon for him. Keep all that stuff. Yeah, we'll keep all that stuff. Earrings. Alright, that's a different story. I don't really care for like how earrings look. So we're just gonna get rid of a lot of these just to clear up space. But I've never really had a problem with like space for earrings. You know, it never really was an issue for me. Neither was this. But where do you want to sell it? I've never used my eyes as much. I guess I'll say strained. I can't really say I'm straining my eyes, but I've never been this focused. That's what I want to say on this game until I'm selling stuff, man. Get rid of all this, or not selling, but clearing out my inventory. Cool. We are pretty solid too. We pretty much cleaned a big deal. I think this is going really well. It's going really well. Whoa. All right. Dude, they keep giving me this. Is there a problem? They keep giving me this this dungeon. And I'm not queuing for trials. I'm queuing for like a dungeon. And I keep getting this for my daily. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little upset about that. I will say though, this is like one of the fewer trials that like keeps me focused. Because if you get knocked off, it just feels so bad. It's like, well then. Guess I'm dead. I also feel like this is like one of the more mechanical trials for like all roles, not just DPS. Oh! Oh, that was close. I almost flipped out. I wasn't even pointing my camera that way. Now that would have been a highlight. I would have definitely made that a highlight. If I would have flipped off, that would have been hilarious. Of course, I have to act like it wasn't me, but that would have been funny. Holy crap, that was close. I actually had an extreme one day. I was doing mental roulette. I had an extreme one day, and there was someone who did flip off. Granted, I think we were gonna wipe anyway. I think. Don't quote me. But it was just hilarious. I think the thing is when you're playing Dragoon, like how do you not flip? That's like the point of the class. Oh, the job. Clink. We out, boys. I'm gonna give it to Black Mage because it's pretty hard to play that class on that trial and properly. All right, now that we leveled, what we want to do, or now that we ran that, what we want to do is still try to run levels. I have, what time is it? It's 4. I have about an hour-ish left, so I could probably get about 2 or 3 runs. Oh, it's still this dungeon. I have to level up one more time to get the other. Alright, we got 11 minutes to wait, boys. Girls, women, children. So now we go back to pretty much doing what we were doing in the first place. Cleaning out an inventory. Such a wonderful thing to watch. But it has to be done. Okay, so we've done this. We've done all of this. Solid, smooth, juicy. Now we have to do this saddlebag. And then after the saddlebag, we have to do my retainers. And then we'll be officially done cleaning out everything. So let's see. What exactly do we need versus what do we want? We need that Dragoon spear thing. I feel like the saddlebag is kind of just there to store stuff. I'm not really too concerned about like actually cleaning this out because I won't use it for anything else but like storing stuff. But I do want to get rid of like a lot of this miscellaneous, like the worms and whatnot. I used to be a heavy fisher, but then I stopped. I'll probably get back into it again eventually. Because fishing is so peaceful. It's so calm. I love fishing. That's definitely on my bucket list of FF. I actually think those are very important to keep, so we are. Especially for FF, like removing all of this. Remember, we want to tell ourselves we don't need what we're keeping. But I'm low-key mental booming right now. Because I feel like I need all this. I'm having second guesses, folks. Part of me is like, you don't need it. You don't need it. The other part of me is like, but that's materials. Look, okay. Here's the plan. I'm going to keep all this here because in my mind, if I put them here, then it was important. No? Is that not solid thinking? Piece of use it and super receive bolts. I don't really know what like all this is for. I don't need these skills. I think I just kept them to like remember how many times I ran that freaking dungeon. But I don't need it. I don't need a lot of this stuff, honestly. But I want to keep it just because the Shinryu can go in the retainer. Or actually, hold on. I feel like everything that's boss related can actually go in there. Because I don't usually go in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to our retainer again. And we are going to get all of our boss stuff out of here. If I remember what they were. Yeah, here they are. I don't even need them really. But we're going to get all our boss stuff out of here. And yeah, these shoes, you can just sell them. And then... I think some of these are bosses too, right? Yeah. Get all this boss stuff out of here. All of it. Yep, all of it. Elemental energies of this. Okay, that is for... that is for Eureka. So we're going to keep that out. We also can move... Okay, we're not going to deal with retainers right now. Look, that's not the plan. The plan is not to deal with retainers right now. We can't sidetrack ourselves. So now what we want to do is just move all of this stuff out of there. Everything boss going in there. And then we're going to go back. And then we're going to put this in there. Put that in there. You can actually put all of our materia in there. Because materia is something that I just really want to work on as like a whole. Like that, I want materia to be like a separate project that I'm going to touch by itself. Like I don't really want to deal with materia at the moment. So we're going to leave that alone for a while. Snow White die, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. We're actually in a solid spot. So we cleaned out our entire inventory here. When it comes to the Chocobo saddlebag, it doesn't really matter too much because that's just... Let's take all our materials out of there, actually. And then we'll put all our materials inside the retainer. That's what we're going to do. And then everything in here is just going to be like old armor or like just old stuff that I want to keep, but I don't know what to do with it. That's kind of what that will be. You know, everybody has that in their house or their apartment. You got that one area where you just stash a lot of stuff. You don't really know what to do with it, but you don't want to throw it away. That's pretty much what that is. I'm stashing a lot of it, and I don't know what to do with it. So we're just gonna put it there. Let's go see if we could sell these blue leaves. People usually buy them for what? We're just gonna wait on it. I'm just gonna see what the boards bring us. Okay, so let's. I thought there was something else I wanted to try to sell here. Is it this? People really buy this pie? People, no. People haven't bought this pie in ages. What does it do? Gathering and control. Part of me is like, keep it. Other part of me is like, you know what? I can actually put that in my house, right? Is that possible? Can you just put down random food? You can, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a type of set down. Every food you can put down, right? Let's try. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna use our imagination here. Gonna use our imagination here. I don't have anywhere to put it. Let's put it downstairs. Look, nobody goes downstairs, so it's fine. Look, see, there's already food down here. Let's just... Does it not work like that? Does it have to be a specific thing? I guess it has to be specific. But you can always put food down. Alright, what we're gonna do is just put it in a saddle bag. Look, I'm not hoarding. I'm just, like, that's something that I'm gonna use that I'm not using right now. I can't just eat it for the XP. It's for gathering. It's for whatever the else I just said it was for. So realistically speaking, I would waste it if I ate it. So we're not wasting it, right? Right. Calm down. Okay. Now we want to just kind of give all our materials to them. Hopefully, it's gonna be fine. Oh, it's not fine. I'm just seeing if there's some of them. Let's see if anybody has open spots. So now we want to just try to sell stuff from our retainer. And this is gonna be a process because the problem is there are limited spaces for what I can sell, right? So realistically speaking, if I'm like, hey, I want to sell this, I can't. Like, it's not happening. But like these 2s and 1s and 3s and stuff, I can realistically sell if it's not gonna make me 1,000. Holy crap! Okay, that's definitely make me 1,000. People usually buy it by 1s, so I'll put it up for 29. Actually, I don't want to put anything up yet because I want to make sure that things are worth. I can't see the price of stuff if I don't have any spots, so we're gonna have to just leave it. What was this used for? Like, why do I have an abundance? I feel like I had used it for something. I'm keeping the stack of 39. It's not gonna make me anything, but that's just a big stack. Uh-oh. I'm trolling for that, whatever that was. That's just a big stack for me to just throw away. Because, like, why did I have a big stack in the first place? I might not remember now, but I will in the future. Let's actually go back, because I think I just gave myself something I didn't want. And that I did. Okay, let's give this back. Quit trying to take stuff. Alright, back to what we were doing. So, we want to go over everything and just see if it's going to be costly or not on the marketplace. Not really, right? I could get that back and it is what it is. Same thing, is what it is. I think that's pretty costly. I have 2. And go for 500. How often did I get bought? They're bought pretty often. So that's something to keep and just sell later. What about EU? I feel like those ingots are actually, I know that those are really good. Rose gold, I don't remember how often. It's about the same person. I'm not very confident. So is that. Like, they're literally by the same people. We're gonna keep it because it's a stack. 3 of these. These can definitely go. Yeah, these are out. Boom, bam. We're keeping that, gonna sell that later. Mithril, yep, keeping that, gonna sell that later. Titanium, keeping that, sell that later. Keeping that, selling that later. How often? Fairly often. We have 2. Yeah, we'll keep that. No, we have 1. How much? Doesn't really break 1,000, so we'll get rid of that. How much for this? 500. Nope. Get that out of there. I don't care. I keep pressing retrieve from retainer. It is so bothering me. Yeah, we're definitely selling that later. Okay, copper. It's a stack. I know it's not that expensive, but it's. Let's see. Is it really? Yeah, it's that easy to get back. All right, we're selling. It's that easy to get it back. We'll sell. We'll get it back. I'm keeping those. Those. Keeping those. Yep. Are those all mine? I remember I was selling something like this. No, it's somebody else's. I had like a whole list of those one day. Why do I have 99? Maybe I was crafting. Let's sell those away. We'll keep them. Definitely keeping that. Don't really care, but I know I need those for crafting. That's still like the pain part is like I know I'll need it for crafting later, so we're gonna keep it. I know I'm gonna need that later too. This glass. I keep clicking retrieve from retainer. Nah, we're getting that out of there. I don't even know what this is. Like, I have no clue what this is. I have had this in my inventory for years. Okay, I don't think I've been playing for years, let's be real. But I didn't have this in my inventory for a long time, and I have no clue what it is nor what it does. We're gonna... I can't even, like, retrieve it from my retainer? Okay, we can. Yeah, we're definitely getting rid of that. What's this one? Keeping... selling it. What is this? Same thing. We're just going to retrieve from retainer. Retrieve from retainer. I can't do it while in. Oh my gosh, the restrictions you be having, Square, be tilting me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not too shabby though. Let's just discard this real quick. Let's discard. What else did I just bring in here on accident? It was this. But I want to sell it. But it was this too. Yeah, let's discard all that. I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna realize I need like all that crap one day, and it's gonna be like I had 32 of them, and now I don't need them. I'm gonna be okay. Let's do it up. We'll eat later because I want to keep the benefit of this thing. Usually what I'll do, because I have 8 minutes left on this buff, right? If I eat anything, it's gonna lower the buff. So, or it's not gonna lower it, but it's gonna remove the buff. So, it's just better for me not to waste it. Because sometimes I'll eat foods with no buffs, but this one is actually a buff, so I'm not gonna really erase it for whatever those raisins give me. I think the raisins give me spell cooldown or something. I always got lost in like places like this when I was first like learning the game, because a lot of the earlier levels were hardcore twists and turns, man. Just gotta have to pull a little bit further and then grab that range one. I'll just attack it. Either I'm really weak or he has some really strong aggro. Talk about an overflip. Am I weak? I'm not synced, so I'm definitely weak. I never have good armor when I'm leveling, though, to be real. I feel like it would cost so much to have good armor while leveling. I mean, it's really good if you craft though. What am I doing? I'm like messing up my whole entire combo. Is he not close enough? There you go. I was that like dog was not close enough, I guess. Clean. Now we sit on this for a year and a half. Wait, where did our healer go? Did he die? I didn't even realize if he died. Did he? Must have. If he's that far back. That or he just pulled without him. No, he did die. We could just teleport him to the boss. Yeah. We could just teleport him to the boss. Solid tanking there. Solid tank choice. A lot of people would wait, and it's like it's just faster if we just teleport him to the boss. Way faster than waiting for him. Especially because he's not gonna die. Boss doesn't do that much damage. And he's here. Rule of thumb, by the way, if anybody didn't know, if it's 3 or more monsters, use your AoE. If it's only 2 or 1, use your single target. Because a lot of the times you actually don't do more damage like that. We should have definitely moved before it ran out. I just totally forgot. Clean. Let's get in the transporter. Oh, I hope someone got the treasure chest. We can't believe the treasure chest is around. Treasure chests? Treasure chests. Just claws. I need some more water. My EXP buff is about to run out. Wait, why am I getting focused by that thing? By the frog. I didn't even hit the frog. I don't have a stun. Oh, I did not mean to hop off the map. Holy crap, that was an accident. I am trolling. I meant to do the dash so that I didn't get knocked back because of the... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is real bad. This is real bad. We're donezo, boys. We're donezo, boys. I mean, we didn't die because I jumped off, but I mean, looking at the HP bar, it was obviously not a good run for that thing there. But like when you're running these, don't feel too bad when wipes like this happens. It's pretty difficult for everybody. It's hard on the healers because the tank takes more damage, and it's hard on the tanks because the tanks don't realize they'll take more damage. And that's more or less because it doesn't really tell you. I mean, it does, but it doesn't do a really good job of telling you. Took me a few runs to realize that. Let's do this thing. Let's do it up. Yeah, I see. Oh, well, you don't see because the chat's covered up. But someone just said it took a lot of damage. That's just how it is. This is just a really intense part of the dungeon. Boom, 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 boom. I should level up after this run though, which means that I think I'll be doing Stone Vigil next. So, like for me, when I like leveling, obviously do your dailies, but a lot of people are like do deep dungeons and stuff like that. Personally, I just like running dungeons over and over. It's really fun, and it also allows me to help players that need to be having the assistance. In some of these dungeons, not this one in particular, but there are some dungeons that have it needs. Sometimes you just need to be told some stuff, and so it's kind of nice to fill that gap, especially when like playing healer. Like you get queues like that, so you level up really, really quickly. You can also use your what is that called? It's not called trust. It's called squadron. You can level up by using your squadron because your queues are obviously going to be instant. They're bots, and you can just run stuff over and over with them. But like I said, I just realistically like helping people, so I don't mind it. I'm gonna kill this one so that he can just run and grab more. Oh, he's not. He's just gonna go there. Okay, never mind. I trolled. I hardcore trolled. There he goes. Yeah, because the ranged monsters are always a pain. So like if I killed the melee, he'd be able to go grab more. Hey, we leveled up, boys. Let's go. You get so much experience from dungeon. There's, what, I think level 60-ish is kind of the slow area, though. How much potency is this? 240. How much potency is this one? Huh. Okay. So if I combine those two, it's going to do just as much damage as like if I'm actually comboing. That's kind of nice. And if I do 3, it's like more than the combo I think put together. Alright. Yeah. That's a nice little quick burst. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. I honestly should have waited for the lance charge proc, but I didn't. I love that, dude. It's like the coolest part of Dragoon. It's just flipping everywhere. Come on. If you play Dragoon and you don't flip, you don't play Dragoon. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, man. You've gotta flip. Boom, boom, boom. And I don't really like spearman characters in games, really. No, I hate them or anything. It's just not my style. But Dragoon in this game doesn't feel like that. And I like that. I like that a lot. It goes to show Square, when they make classes, they definitely don't try to like rip off or be generic with their style. Definitely 100% shows. There's not one class that's like super generic, except Paladin. I mean, what else do you expect, right? It's a freaking Paladin. A sword and a shield, how you can't get much more generic than that. It's kind of that's like an unfair jab at Square, because there's just no way you make that class not that type of class. Well, like the other tanks, that's not generic at all. Look, I know I don't have to backflip, but like, why not? The intense focus that I have pressing these buttons. Oh, is he gonna be a god and loop it back? Now you gotta come back here, and then they stack, and then we can AoE them all. Come on, come back over here. Dang. Yeah, there's like 2 tricks to tanking ranged monsters. The first trick is to drag them. Like, drag all of them. And they'll always end up in the same spot together. And then loop back and sit on them. Because then the melees are going to follow you to sit on the range. And then you got them all in the back. The other trick, a lot easier to do, is you just block the line of sight. So you find somewhere where you can just cut off the sight from you and the ranged monster. And they're going to come around the corner and be like where the melee monsters are. Those are the 2 real ways to deal with ranged groups. That's something that I did not know really when I first started playing this game in general. Because this is my first, like... Actually, it's not. It's not my first. I don't really know what the word I'm looking for is. I guess you could say MMO. It's not my first MMO. But I never really thought about mechanics when I played them. Like, this is my first MMO I play as an adult. I guess you can say that. The only other MMO I played is a game called Fiesta. No, I play like Perfect World, but Fiesta was the only game that I was really into. And it had multiple levels that are high and stuff like that. This and Fiesta, so. Those little mechanics and things, like I didn't really know about at the time. I'm trying to... This is very awkward. Spot. But yeah, Fiesta, I kind of miss Fiesta. I know that the servers aren't down or anything, but if they happen to like relaunch Fiesta or like revamp it, I would be on that game. I think I'd be on those too, obviously, but I'd be on that as well because that was a good game. The music was good. The content was good. It was a very, think of it like a friendlier kid version of this. It's like the best I can say. It's like a kid version. If this and MapleStory had a baby, that's pretty much what Fiesta Online was. The best I can put it. I'm not saying MapleStory's baby, but you know. I don't really know the word for it, the art style. But it's very happy? I don't know the word for it. But that's pretty much what Fiesta was. Very like beautiful, happy, fairy tale looking graphics. I'm not saying Final Fantasy's graphics are all dull and boring, but Final Fantasy's more realism. Obviously it's not. It's Final Fantasy. Like it's fake, but it has more realism in its art design than Fiesta does and MapleStory. That's why I said if Fiesta and MapleStory like got put together. I mean, if FF and MapleStory got put together, they would have Fiesta. So, I definitely like would play that if it got relaunched or revamped, because that was a fun game. I'm one of those players that like play games based off nostalgia sometimes. Like if it's a game I used to play, I'll play it again. Because there's not that many games that I really spent a lot of my time with. Like how many, let me see, let me think. The games that I actually spent a lot of time with growing up was a game called Grand Chase, a game called Fiesta, a game called Audition. It was a dancing game, and I guess I did dabble in Maple. So what, 4 games in my life that I've actually played online, and then FF when I grew up, and League of Legends. So what, 6 games? It's not that much. Then I like dabbled into other games here and there, but I've never really hardcore played them. Like there's a game called what, 9 Dragons or something like that. It's a pretty dope game. Just another nostalgic game. Oh, I played Guns. Guns is pretty fun. They need to bring that back. That was like one of those games of like. The only game that could compete with Guns was S4 League, because S4 League. That was a good game too. If those developers decided to like revamp their actual content and then put it back out, I feel like there's so many like good ideas that developers have, but they don't want to like do the game again. Like they don't want to revamp the game. But the idea was good. The idea was there, and they're like, you know, nah, yeah, I can't do that. It's fine. I mean, I understand obviously if you don't have the money to do it, or like the resources, don't waste your time. But I just like think about how many games you've played, and you're like, man, if they just remade this game, I would go wild. That's how it feels for me. But yeah, that was my last one. Like I said, it was gonna be pretty short because we had problems getting this stream up. First of all, by the time it got up, it was already late, and now it's getting close to 5 when I have something to do at 5. So it's a little bit shorter than I want it to be today. But thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming more often. I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy, Fall Guys, and then, of course, Grand Chase. So those are the 3 games that this channel is going to be about, mostly. I might dabble in some stuff here or there, but for the most part, those are the 3 that you're going to be seeing. Until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you for what? Poppin' often with Lofton.